y'all? Tanya B here with Let's Be Candid. Okay, so today I wanted to speak about how unworthiness can destroy your relationship. So I'll always speak about from my own personal experience. This is why I'm even doing this channel, to really end lesbian abuse and to help you all create because of feeling of unworthiness. And it was just crazy because in the beginning, or like when I'm single, I feel like extremely worthy. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm so worthy to, have a great relationship. I'm worthy to, be able to, fulfill my dream life and fulfill my blueprint. Like I'm just feeling good. And the moment that I get into a relationship, we all have that, or most of us, we have that honeymoon phase, and it lasts maybe like 2 weeks to possibly like 6 months. Some people may last 2 years or more. And like for me, because of my unworthiness, it typically will kick in within I would say 2 weeks to 2 months period. My unworthiness will start kicking in, and then all things I know, stuff will start going downhill because I start having thoughts in my mind, start feeling like, damn, maybe I can't have a healthy relationship. Maybe I just have to continue to attract people who is not keeping their boundaries, or like our commitment that we made to each other. Because hell, I'm not. So how can I expect another person who I'm with to also honor the commitments that we made together? And so, a few examples of how unworthiness would show up in my relationship. Okay, so for example, I would feel unworthy that I wasn't cute enough for my lover. So no matter how much they would tell me they're attracted to me, how much they love me, how they think I'm so sexy and attractive, if I feel like another attractive person is talking to them, or they're like working with them, or they're just interacting, whatever the case may be at an event, I start having feelings of unworthiness that will show up as like an insecure feeling, or like a jealous feeling, because I feel as though I'm not worthy to actually really have a fulfilling relationship. Like, I'm like, why is this stuff happening? And another example of my unworthiness popping up would be dealing with, like, if my partner is about to leave or something, like they are about to go like on a work trip, a business trip, whatever the case may be, and I may start feeling like some type of like abandonment will start coming up. Now I didn't know that it was really abandonment issues until a few years later, when I really dig deep, within myself, to start doing my inner work, my inner, personal and spiritual development, to really figure out, like, why am I continuously attracting these type of dysfunctional relationships? And it was because I was dysfunctional, because we literally attract who we are. As I know Sam Ovens was always say, he was like, you cannot escape the mirror. You cannot escape the mirror. And my perception of what he meant by that is that whatever we see, we are attracting. Okay, so like if I'm looking at something, like this say my partner, because I'm talking about my intimate relationship. So if I'm seeing my partner and I'm seeing things of like maybe not so much of affection, or am I seeing like not like unloving ways, or I'm seeing things like maybe harshness, then I have to actually look at myself. And if I'm seeing this, or if I'm seeing, someone that is, in my eyes, maybe can be like controlling or something like that, then I literally have to look at them and be like, well, where is it inside of me that I'm acting this way? Because we only attract what we are. And a lot of times it took a big pill for me to swallow, when I'm just like, well, I don't act like that. I don't be like that. Like, that's them, that's them. And to really take the blame game, to not really have that victim mentality, because all that it did was just continuously allow me to attract more and more of that into my life, until I actually realized, like, hey, it's me. It's all me. That's exactly why I'm attracting these very things. And so when it comes to unworthiness, when I really realize that, gosh, I keep attracting these situations that makes me feel like I'm unworthy, until I actually really dig deep inside I really just had to do my inner work. So you may be thinking, well, how do you start feeling worthy about yourself? You know, like, well, what is it that you've done to make you feel worthy? Now, I'll be honest, like, a lot of the things is still a work in progress for me. You know, like spiritual and personal development, this is like an ongoing work that you must do. It's not something that you can just do, you know, one time and just expect you to really feel like a superhero 24/7, 365 throughout the year for the rest of your life by doing it one time. Like, it just doesn't work like that. It's just as taking a shower. You know, you take a shower and you feeling fresh, you feeling good, you feel clean, you know, you don't feel any dirt or anything like that on your body. However, if you go, you know, 2 days, 3 days, 6 days, you know, 2 weeks, hopefully no one do that, but you do that, you're going to start feeling the dirt on you. You're going to start smelling things on you. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing when it comes to, you know, when it comes to spiritual work. We must do the work every single day. If you find yourself skipping a day, just make sure you do it the next day. You know, like if you do not have time to really work on yourself, like 10 minutes out your day, just 10 minutes out your life. Heck, even if you're brand new to this, even if you do it for 2 minutes, just 2 minutes, then you really must reevaluate yourself and really think about what exactly is going on with myself that I can't even give me my me time so that I can, you know, really break free from these limitations, you know, of like unworthiness. So one of the things that I do, like I mentioned before, to really get myself to feeling like self-worth was really just even like looking at myself in the mirror and telling myself like, you know, I am worthy, you know, and just really giving myself affirmations and affirmations that I've actually learned. I learned this from Kaisi, and she learned this from one of her mentors. Is that instead of saying like affirmations like I'm feeling positive today, like I'm feeling great, I'm feeling good, you know, I'm worthy. Yes, those things can make you feel some type of things, but it's not really uh, really having a tremendous impact on your brain. Now, a brain hack with an affirmation, that's affirm with the O, meaning you asking your brain a question. Okay, so when you're asking your brain a question, so like, what if, or why am I? And then you just fill in the blank, whatever it is that you want in your life. So I would say in the mirror, like, why am I so worthy? No, like, why am I so worthy? Or what if I go the whole day of feeling self-worth? What if? Like, what if I go the whole entire day just being happy and joyful within myself? Like, why am I, you know, always so joyful inside? Like, why am I just attracting such loving relationship to me? And so what happens when you do that, you're literally having your brain figure out like, wait, why am I? Why am I feeling this way? So your brain will literally go and start trying to go out through your experiences, and they will pull back through your experience from the outside world of why you're feeling that way. So even though you may not really be experiencing it right then and there, but when you start using these affirmations, like why am I so worthy? Why am I feeling so much self-worth? Your brain is going to go out into the world and look for why are you feeling so worthy, and they're going to be looking like your brain is literally going to be looking, and it's going to bring to you through your experience the result, you know, because if you just say I'm worthy, I'm so worthy, your brain really going to be like, especially if you're not feeling that way, your brain going to be like, no you're not, stop lying to yourself, you know. I know it happens to me plenty of times. So just practice it, just have fun with it, whatever the case may be. If even if it is some self-worth and you want to do more with it, use other words, you know, use other affirmations, have fun with it. So just wanted to make that known, and to know that having unworthiness can truly destroy your relationships. I mean, heck, I know it did it for me. And so I just wanted to make this video for anybody out there who may be feelings of unworthiness, and to know you really are worthy. You truly are. Just keep that in mind, okay? All right, I love you. Keep loving yourself. Tania B here. Also, if you want to talk more in depth and you want to know more about my simple system that I use to help lesbians in abuse and create their dream love relationship, definitely just you can call me at 248-7-TANIA-B, 248-7-TANIA-B. All right, I appreciate each and every one of you. Peace.